Well, there you go, folks. 10 solid seconds of me groaning because there's no goddamn news last week. Yet again. There's nothing to talk about other than the 7 versus 1 Art of Strategy mode, which is practically PvE, but some elements of variety because the bots are not always at the same place. Same goes with the defensive structures. And there was a micro patch that actually buffed the strategist by giving them more machine gun turrets, flamethrowers, and AT guns to play with. But the most devastating defensive structure is the watchtower. That thing will spot you. Whereas in order to spot it, you have to get within like 50 meters or 70-ish, not more than 100 meters of it. So yeah, that thing will spot you across the map and you'll get lit up by like AT guns or the rocket launchers or something. I don't know, but it's alright. It's fun. You have to think about stuff. So if you're going blind with a stock vehicle, a stock tier 10, then you're not going to have a good time. So 6th sense as well as equipment and high view range is practically necessary to play this mode, a requirement to play this mode if you're playing as a tanker. But enough about it, I guess. We already said enough about it since I already finished the mode, already finished the reward track. Got the 2,500 bonds. Pretty nice. Easiest bonds I ever gotten. But the crew members, the Brothers in Arms crew, are crap. Mostly because they're all commanders. You cannot change it. Alright? Three of those five commanders are all Russian. One American, one British. So you can't even actually fit the 3 Russian guys into a tank without changing their positions, like to a gunner or a driver, like with the T100 light tank. It doesn't work. Also, I don't think you can change them, but haven't tried it. So you cannot fit into any of your vehicles like uniformly, like all the Art of Strategy crew members are into one vehicle. That doesn't happen. Also, they're all freaking commanders, so great. Also, 3 of them are Russian. 2 other ones are American and British, but they don't even fit. So I don't need more commanders. I need more gunners or drivers or any other roles. I don't need commanders. I already got enough. Arnold is still sitting in my barracks doing nothing. I don't know. Same goes with the last Snow Maidens or whatever, or the female crew. I haven't assigned them yet, so who the hell knows. But yeah, I guess the bonds are good. The credit bonus, as well as the crew manual, sure, I guess. I don't know. Fine, whatever. But yeah, I got done with it on Saturday and stopped playing it. But it wasn't that bad. It was alright. So let's talk about the month of May. But we got a preview of what's happening in May, but we should be finishing up chapter 3 of season 7 of Battle Pass. So you should finish like 2 chapters already worth of levels or ticks or stages, whatever you call those things. But we're getting close to the marathon, the secret marathon, or chapter 4 of Battle Pass. So who the hell knows what's that going to feature? The tier 8 premium and the 3D skin. No info on it yet, so they only did the placeholder of the 122TM, but we'll see. So I'm not putting my hopes up, but it's practically a rebranded or different package marathon for the month of May, practically. So yeah, whatever. But we're getting the STB and the Rhinoceronte, as the next on track. So vehicles in the whole tech branch or tech tree are discounted, and you get a crew training bonus. But I already have the STB. It's alright. Accuracy is still a little bit wonky, so I tend to prefer to play with my Leopard 1 than the STB, but it has more turret armor in some sense, so give or take. But the Rhinoceronte is a little bit over a year old, and it's not that good of a vehicle. It has no DPM. Sub 2000 DPM for a tier 10 heavy tank is pretty crap. Also, armor is situational. It only has gun depression most of the time, but hull armor isn't really that great, as well as side armor and other stuff. So armor is not the best. Also, it doesn't have the health as a heavy tank. It has the least health of a tier 10 heavy. It's practically a medium at 2000. So also, it has 3-man crew, so no loader for you to train intuition or safe stowage. Yeah, I'm not ecstatic about picking that one up. Already unlocked the Riceroni from the Projecto 66. Already have the Projecto 66, which is not a bad tank, but it's not heavy. It's practically a medium, large medium, but meh. So here's a fun thing to think about. Since we're getting close to the end of Season 7 for Battle Pass, they should release some sort of test server, right? Or test of Season 8 of Battle Pass, like with the common test. Also, they should release like which 3 vehicles are chosen for the candidates at the Battle Pass Season 8 stuff. So, already have a bunch of vehicles that are not duplicates for the previous Battle Pass seasons, but I wonder which 3 will be chosen now for Season 8. They're not going to choose the Yo tank. It is pretty new, so it's not going to be featured. They're not going to choose the VZ55, the Czech heavy. And maybe the Riceroni, but the Riceroni, the Rhinoceronte is just over a year old, so they could choose it, but they tend to go with like older vehicles, such as the 121 or the Centurion, Action X, or E5 or IS4, but maybe they'll choose. Will they choose a Russian tier 10 candidates in terms of the current limelight? I don't know. So maybe the T57 heavy. We got the E4 skin. We got the E3 skin. E5 skin also covered. We could choose the Sheridan, but nobody plays with the Sheridan. And the Sheridan got a holiday skin, so a little bit too soon for the Sheridan, unfortunately. But maybe they'll choose the T57 heavy, but they already got a holiday skin, so that doesn't count. They're not going to go with artillery, right? They're not going to go get the, like. There's no artillery for Battle Pass candidate skin. That's not going to work. Yeah. All right. For Americans, likely the T57 heavy. For the Russians, despite of the current situations, global stuff, they could choose the IS7, K91, Object 140. They will never choose a collector's vehicle since the T62A has been removed from the tech tree into collector's edition or legacy tank collection or whatever. But they will probably not choose the T62A. Same goes with the AMX 30B. So otherwise it's the Object 140 or K91. Maybe, well, Object 140 already got the holiday skin, so that doesn't count. Maybe the K91 or IS7. 268 version number 4? Okay. British, already got the Centurion, already got the Badger, already got the Super Conqueror. Manticore? Ew. No. All light tanks are mostly rejected. Mostly, so I doubt it's the Manticore. What else? Thinking on top of my head, AMX series, the French already got the M4, 54. Do we got the Foch B? No, we could get the Foch B in terms of the skin, but that is practically a skateboard ramp, and that was it. So I don't know. Leave your comments below on which tier 10 could be the next season of Battle Pass, but there you go, folks. nothing to really talk about. And you saw I was just shooting at bunkers and stuff, so not a bad game. I used up all the freaking default shells and some of the standard or some of the gold as well. I used up all the standard APCR and some of the gold APCR too. Wow, that was a lot. I shot at mostly freaking defensive structures and dealt about 7,000 damage. Only 2,400 for actual tanks. Oh, there you go, folks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Leave your comments below on which 3 tier 10s will likely be featured in Season 8 of Battle Pass. So who the hell knows, but I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Starry, starry night. Paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul.